I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood.
Dude, how did we get here? How did we get here? This is a person that should never be ever talked to, and she's literally being talked to by a person that has millions of supporters. But we're about to watch Roseanne Barr talk about the left eating babies. I'm specifically looking for you guys to give me one person on the left that's as batshit crazy as someone saying that their political opponent eats babies. Has Hassan ever accused the right of being baby eaters? I would not deny it. If you tell me that he has, I'll be like, oh, okay, probably.
Coming, Roseanne Barr.
Thank you guys so much. So nice to see you.
Hold on, I'll tell you what.
Thank you, Tucker, for having me.
Oh, I feel blessed to have you.
Oh, you're so sweet. That movie looks fantastic, doesn't it? James O'Keefe's movie.
Well, it is fantastic.
Dude, just so you guys know, too, my sister has the same voice as Roseanne Barr.
I mean, the guy's honest and brave. It's not, being a reporter is not super complicated. It's not building a supercomputer, even taking apart your microwave. It's just be honest. And he is. Yeah, but he's one of the only ones.
Tucker Carlson is such a strange dude. Who uses that as an analogy? It's not like taking apart your microwave. Do you think Tucker Carlson has taken apart his microwave? That man right there, if you told me that he's taken apart his microwave before, I would believe you.
Sweet. That movie looks fantastic, doesn't it? James O'Keefe.
Well, it is fantastic. I mean, the guy's honest and brave. It's not, being a reporter is not super complicated. It's not building a supercomputer, even taking apart your microwave. It's just be honest. And he is. Yeah, but he's one of the only ones.
Yeah, but that takes a certain soul.
Yes, it does. It does take a certain soul.
I love you too.
So let me ask.
Dude, come on, guys. You guys can't tell me this isn't a cult. It's very culty. This is the kind of stuff you see at an evangelical or something. Just two dudes just having a conversation up on stage while people yell, "We love you!" to stuff like journalism isn't hard. Oh my God, it's so strange.
I'm always interested. Well, you just said it yourself. Why, in a world full of reporters, is James O'Keefe the only one telling us what's actually happening to the country our ancestors built? And so let me ask you a variety of that question. Of all the famous people in the entertainment business, why have you decided to say exactly what you think?
Well, I always decided to say exactly what I think.
She ain't wrong. I told you, the one person that I don't think has actually changed, that has just been batshit crazy the entire time, and at one point or another we just thought it was funny and kind of cute and lovable, was back in the fucking 80s, Roseanne Barr on her show. She was always crazy. But back then, in the 80s and 90s, she was playing a role character, right? She was the crazy mom, the crazy wife that was nagging people and saying insane stuff. That's who Roseanne Barr was back then. But it turns out that's actually who Roseanne Barr was. It's actually 100% who she was.
Whether it ruins my life or not.
Dude, she is so... Dude. Dude.
Yeah, because...
Oh my God. That laughing. Oh, that laughing. Let's watch that one more time. That's some maniacal shit right there.
Whether it ruins my life or not.
Spiking, stay safe, Spiking. Dude. And Tucker. Dude. Holy shit, they're
because,
scary.
That's why I got into it.
So anyways, that was I just wanted to watch that first part with you guys, because that laughing was maniacal, right? kind of like just like once again, you see somebody laugh like that, and you're like, ooh, okay, all right. So then we got this one. This is from Patriot Takes here. And Patriot Take says, unhinged Roseanne Barr pushing election denialism in January 6th conspiracies at the Tucker Carlson event. This is MAGA. This is insane, is what this is. And I guess this is probably like somebody like videotaping it from the front row.
They overthrew the constitutional republic of the United States of America.
Dude, like, look at that. And how did they go? Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I need to watch the rest of this interview. Because how did we go from talking about baby stories and laughing maniacally to Roseanne Barr standing up screaming at a crowd, fucking looking super psychotic? This is amazing.
And then they covered it up with their January 6th bullshit.
Dude, tell me that's not scary. Like, you can't have a person like that in government. Like, Donald Trump's like, I could probably give her a job. Like, you can't have that, dog. That is like some fucking insane, scary stuff right there. Some female Hitler stuff. Look at him.
With their insurrection.
Dude, do you think Tucker Carlson's laughing because he thinks it's funny, or is he laughing because he's awkward, or is he laughing because he's like, dude, the dollars are rolling in. These people will give me all their money. Like, you can hear like people laughing awkwardly in the crowd and shit too. And just imagine the people that are cheering right now, dude. Insane. Let's get that insurrection. Let's get the insurrection one more time.
With their insurrection.
One more time, hold on. Holy shit.
With their insurrection.
Dude, I need a soundbite of that. Oh, dude, I need to make my own soundboards. I need to start working on that because I need that. I need that clipped. Insurrection! Oh god, I can't do it. It like hurts my fucking throat. Wow.
Because the first thing President Trump did, God bless them.
Jesus.
They overthrew.
It's so wild that this is like exists. It's mind-blowing that this is like acceptable in society at all. So this is Peter Heinlein, who's actually a conservative.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit.
And this is like when you have somebody say something like this, all of the conservatives, all the MAGA Republicans say things like, well, that's not what she meant. Oh, that's not what Trump meant. No, she's saying they eat babies. And then she follows it with the qualifier, that's not bullshit. Like, I mean, you can't sit there and say that's not what these people are saying.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
Jesus.
It's not just the dogs and the cats.
Like, you also, like, expect people to, like, laugh right there, right? You also expect people to kind of, like, be like, ah, Tucker Carlson made a joke. But they don't laugh because they actually believe it. This is how fucking insane these people are. Is that they've gotten to a point where you can literally follow up saying, you know they eat babies, that's the truth, with another person saying they eat the cats and the dogs, and no one's laughing. It's not a joke. This is a couple people saying the very things that they believe that later people will say things like, oh, they didn't mean that. They were just making jokes.
Eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the
Dude,
cats.
it's like a serious question.
They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood.
Dude, how did we get here? Did we get here? This is a person that should never be ever talked to, and she's literally being talked to by a person that has millions of supporters. How did we get here? We have to do something.
Still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker.
Dude.
Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because
They
you
do.
spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
Dude, see, this is what I'm saying. If you sat up there, if I brought somebody on, right? If I brought somebody on my show and they started saying that, even about the right, if they started saying it, I'd immediately start laughing, thinking they're making a joke. These people, they're not joking. This isn't jokes. I'm having a hard time making jokes about this because they're taking it so goddamn seriously. There's nobody in the crowd laughing. There's not even booing. You would think that there would be at least a couple of people out there that would be like, yo, that's crazy. Let's not be those people. We want to be taken seriously. It's fucking crazy.
Vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because
They
you
do.
spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years.
Wait, what?
They are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up. And
Wait, what? Hold on. Did Roseanne Barr just say all of the kids that I was in mental institutions with? Did she work at a mental institution? Because I'm pretty sure Roseanne Barr did not work at a mental institution. Was she in a rehab facility or something? Is this something I don't know about Roseanne Barr? That is a wild thing to say. And then to be they were all in these cults. They were all in the blood-drinking, flesh-eating cult. Dude, is it not the most ironic thing to have Tucker Carlson and Roseanne Barr sitting up here, and Roseanne Barr is talking about people being in a cult? That is the most ironic thing that you could possibly...
with over the years.
So I think you have some authority on this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up. They covered it all up. And
okay, that's what she said.
I just pray to God.
That's what she said.
They eat babies. That is not
Oh, God.
bullshit.
Dude, I like how this can loop, and it sounds like it's still the same conversation. It just sounds like she just got off track for a second, and then she was like, anyways. Dude, somebody's got to come get their auntie, okay? Because their auntie is she is losing her goddamn mind. Dude, the one thing I can say about Roseanne Barr and Tucker Carlson, it probably is worth the price of admission if you're not a cult member. If you're not if you are a cult member, it's probably worth the price of admission as well. But this is some straight up real people of Walmart kind of thing. Dude, I don't want to because I don't want to put my brain in this place. But I so badly want to go undercover at one of these events. I want to go there and videotape some interactions with some of these people.
They're doing it. There are so many victims. There are so many victims. There are so many children victims that are now adults. There are so many adult victims who have been and brutalized.
Okay.
And seen
Roseanne's trying to get me demonetized.
their brothers and sisters murdered in these houses where their parents are.
Wait. Is that actual Donald? That's probably not his a real account, right? TrumpForce47.com. We'll go to that in a minute. Like, even Donald Trump couldn't be that stupid, right? Like, to fucking tweet during this shit? Like, no, he could be that stupid. What am I saying? Of course he's that stupid. This is exactly what he would do. Exactly what he would do.
Their brothers and sisters murdered in these houses where their parents are, drug addicts, and because that happened to them too. It is.
What is she on about?
What did they call it when COVID? What was that? The
big lie.
No, that big lie. Yeah. But they said pandemic. What's the word?
What are you on about, lady?
Epidemic. Thank you, honey. The epidemic in
Thank
America.
You, honey.
The epidemic in America is child sexual abuse, and I just want people to see it. I want people to open up their eyes and...
Dude, it's so strange, too, because it's like, obviously, as a country, we're pretty concerned about that. I don't think that... I mean, sure, there's a lot of weird fucking people out there. But I think that the majority of people, I want to believe, the majority of people believe that we have to do something about this problem. I don't think that this is some kind of fringe thing. This is like what makes this all weird, is these people act like there's some kind of fringe movement to stop the abuse of children. Like, I was abused as a child. My mom was abused as a child. My sisters were abused by when they were children. My sisters and my mom got it worse than anybody. Like, my mom was mentally, physically, sexually, emotionally, all the abuse, any kind of abuse. Like, and it messed her up, My sister is the same thing. Like, I witnessed a lot of that stuff. Like, the majority of people, I would imagine, are good people that are against these things happening and want to see something done about it. And it's insane to watch Roseanne Barr and Tucker Carlson sit up there and say the crazy shit they do and then try to base that off a foundation of child abuse happens. Like, child abuse does happen. Child abuse is real. But all the other shit you say isn't. Therefore, you like almost delegitimize something that we should not even be like messing around with. Like I say they do actually more harm to the cause of dealing with child abuse than good by doing the things they do. It's not like they're bringing in like all this like support and stuff from people that can get things done. They're only appealing to these absolutely insane people who probably might be participating in some of these things. Possibly. That's where my brain goes. That's where my brain goes.
And I just want people to see it. I want people to open up their eyes and see how prevalent and horrible it is. 1 of 3 girls, 1 of 4 boys in this country today. It's just horrible, and you just can't lie it away anymore. It's going to get more and more apparent, and you got to choose your side. You know what I said? When they didn't pass that SAFE law, boy, am I getting mad. Do you know Tucker? I better shut up.
Oh no, please keep speaking. Keep speaking.
Do you know how many people I had? Do you know what I do? Do you know what I've done since they stole that election in 2020? They gave us a goddamn COVID so we'd send in those mail order ballots and all that bullshit.
This is what I'm talking about. I actually think she does more harm.
Mail
She's
order
fucking crazy.
Ballots and all that bullshit, and the post office cheated too. Everybody in this country cheated us out of our president.
So what J. Rome just said, I think a lot of the cultists watching dumb shit like this is doing the research. You're probably fucking spot on. Like, this is where I'm stupid. This is where I'm an idiot. Because I like try to get like grace and faith to people and want to believe like that when they talk to me about things that this isn't what they watch, right? Like I want to like believe, oh, like maybe they saw like a paper somewhere or an article or a study, and then like that, like, you know, they either exaggerated the proportion of it or they didn't do any more research into it. But the reality is they're probably just like literally sitting here watching Roseanne Barr drone on, which she looks like she's probably either drunk or under the effects of some type of drug. But like That's probably like the real actual truth, right? Like, is that this is what they're watching. J. Rome's probably right.
Everybody in this country cheated us out of our president in 2020. They made us sick.
Oh, here she goes. This is where she starts screaming. That's how we got here.
Go, baby.
Dude, Tucker Carlson's like, the dollars are rolling in. It's up to us to do something about this. People, voters, need to recognize that if they ever want to change anything in their personal lives, they need to get better about how they vote. They need to be more informed. They have to care more about politics. And that's a hard thing to do because it's fucking exhausting, to be honest with you. Specifically when it's not as entertaining as this. Like, that's the real problem, is that, like, MAGA has drug all these people into the political sphere by being entertaining. Donald Trump brought all these people with him because he was an insult comic. He's like, you know, legitimately, you know, not in a good way, but he's funny. You know, he's like legitimately stands up there. And if you like insult comics, if you like the Andrew Dice Clays of the world, even if you probably like Bill Hicks is the exact opposite, but if you like the way that Bill Hicks shit on people, then it's probably in some way you're like, oh, that was pretty funny what he said, you know? And they just wanted to feel included. They wanted to be like, yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. You know? And that's why she can stand up and scream like this. She can scream like this because people are applauding it, they are supporting it, and it makes sense for her to continue to do it as long as she's on the MAGA Republican side. That's insane. It's not a good thing at all. Not in the least.
Overthrew the constitutional republic of the United States of America.
So insane.
And then they covered it up with their January 6th bullshit.
Insane.
With their insurrection.
Oh, Jesus.
Because the first thing President Trump did, God bless that man, and I love him, and everybody knows it. I love him more now than I ever loved him, and I loved him pretty damn good. He drove me out in a Bentley when I did my second HBO special at Trump Palace in,
Dude, the chances that sometimes some of these things are like illegal and these people just like scream them out on a microphone on video, it's like amazing how dumb these people are. Like fucking him taking the Rolex on stream and the Cybertruck on stream. Like, this is what I keep saying too. Everybody that's like two-tier justice system. You know how many times Donald Trump like accidentally commits crimes? Like, because he's too dumb, he's too politically illiterate to know that the things that he's doing are against, like, campaign laws and shit like that. And he doesn't get punished for any of them. All the Logan laws that he's fucking broken by contacting foreign fucking leaders like Bibi and Zelensky and shit like that, and Putin. Like, he's done so many things that he could 100% be prosecuted for. And legitimately, the judicial system is set up to hold him accountable for. And we just, like, let it happen. We're just like, you know, hey, it's just Trump. It's just Trump. Like, anybody else, we'd be like, why isn't that person going to jail? But with Trump, we give him the moron card. We're just like, you know, he does dumb shit. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that what he's doing is wrong. Like, what she's saying right now probably is breaking some kind of campaign law. How much you want to make a bet? Holy shit.
An HBO special at Trump Palace in Atlantic City, if you've seen it. He's always been a good friend and a good man.
Don't
and
forget to like
to
the stream,
me,
guys.
and to a lot of other
Appreciate you
people.
guys.
And what was I saying?
Oh my
I'm old.
God. Dude. No. Oh my God. This is a level of insanity. Oh my God. I would say unseen before, but I'm pretty sure we've seen it. It's just like, I don't know. I guess I like, unseen in American politics, maybe? I want to believe that this isn't something that has happened before, but it probably has. Wow.
What was I saying? I'm old. I forget what I'm saying. What was I saying?
Well, I wasn't kidding about Roseanne being interesting, was I? I mean...
No, I'm sorry.
It's true.
I forgot what I was saying.
Dude.
You said they overthrew Trump.
Shit
Yeah.
crazy.
They used the COVID.
Yeah, they made
then
up
January
COVID.
6th.
They got Fauci gave everybody AIDS, too. Did you?
Oh, my God. This is like MAGA's greatest hits. This is like, dude, if you made a list of all the weird shit MAGA people believe, like, she's hitting it pretty good. She's at like a 90% clip right now. She's like, I got the COVID. I got the election still. I got the pandemic, epidemic, fucking voter fraud, January 6th. Dude, she's hitting it on all cylinders right now. Holy shit, this is actually like kind of a work of art in the MAGA realm, okay? This is impressive if you're a MAGA person. If you're a MAGA person, you're like, damn, she is like all the facts. She is spitting the truth right now. Holy shit.
January 6th.
They got Fauci gave everybody AIDS, too. Did you know that?
Everybody AIDS.
He did.
Dude,
Google
Tucker Carlson.
it.
I know this video is terrible. This video is so bad. It's like 330p or something like that. But even Tucker Carlson in this shitty video, I can see Tucker Carlson even is like, oh my God. Dude, when Tucker Carlson is like ashamed or embarrassed to be up there and concerned, like that should be a moment in your life where you're like, maybe I should seek help. Maybe I should get a therapist.
AIDS, too. Did you know that? He did. Google it. He withheld the AIDS treatment from dying people and came back to give us COVID. And he's working on a whole new one. Nobody stops any of these people. How come
Dude. What the hell, dude?
How come the same people are still around? The ones with the fake Pfizer's and Obama. This is his fourth goddamn term. How come?
Oh my God. She said it's Obama's fourth term? This is So wait a minute. Okay, hold on. It's Obama's fourth term. That means Obama was president while Trump was president? How do these people make this shit up? Like, their own conspiracies don't make sense with their own conspiracies. Obama's fourth term, so he was president when Trump was president in 2016? What? Dude. I am surprised when they hit me with a new one. That was a new one.
The same people are still around. The ones with the fake Pfizer's and Obama. This is his fourth goddamn term. How come nobody does anything about Obama and he's still running around? After fasting.
Wait. Okay, I'm going to guess. Okay, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say that she thinks he should be in prison. But saying something like, how could he have done all these things and still be running around? Like, you gotta be real careful. That's how people get shot at. Okay? And notice that generally the people doing the shooting are on that side of the aisle, even when they're shooting at their own people. Dude. This is unhinged.
How come nobody does anything about Obama and he's still running around?
Jesus.
After Fast and Furious.
Great Pill, you're just in time.
Pfizer's,
Rewind a bit, buddy.
they overthrew the government of our country and they haven't even answered for it. And that pisses me off.
Whoa. Dude. Holy shit. This is unhinged. This is crazy Bill type of shit.
remember what I was going to say.
Oh
You
my
guys,
God. That's not what she was going to
Since
say?
they did that, Tucker, I'm sorry. But since they
Oh,
did
she's
that.
No,
definitely
sorry.
drunk.
It's someone cheering backstage. I was, yeah.
No, I have been on the phone. You guys
Exactly,
would not
Liz. The
even
cheering
believe
audience is
how
the scary
many
part.
people I have called. Every day I am on the phone, and I'm causing trouble every single place I can, wall to wall, coast to coast. I am.
Dude.
You are the best.
Because you know why? Because
Dude, if somebody on the left brought somebody up on stage and they went this unhinged, this shit would be all over the news. Why is it that I have to... God, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Why do I have to go to X to find these videos? God damn it, I am like actually agreeing with Elon Musk, and this makes me want to opt out. If you guys know what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna go drink the Hinsbane right now. I can't be okay with this. Why am I finding this stuff? Why is this not being like broadcast 24/7 on like every news media anything in the country? This is news. This is crazy fucking right-wing MAGA member talks about Barack Obama having 4-term presidency. Jesus Christ, I need to quit my job and become a goddamn real journalist. This is what it's making me feel like right now. I feel like right now, like I'm fucking up. That I should stop like doing my normal job because there's this crazy shit that's going on that nobody wants to actually talk about. This is important. This is important. How is it not that like this shit is like everywhere right now? Why am I going to YouTube to David Pakman or Brian Tyler Cohen or on X looking at Mark Maycott 2? This video, I shit you not, has 428 views. I'm sure that there's somebody else that shared it that probably has a million more views. This video has 428 views. My video that I'm doing right now will end up with like 500 views. I'll cut this up, turn it into a video, and put it out. It'll get somewhere between 200 views and 4,000 views, depending on what the algorithm God decides to give me, right? This should be the front page news on every newspaper is this picture of Roseanne Barr saying a quote. You know how many good quotes you could put on the front page of a newspaper right now? God damn, I am turning into a conspiracy theorist.
You are the best.
Because you know why? Because you know how Trump says they're not after me, they're after you, and I'm just in their way. You know how Trump
Dude, that
says
took
that?
all her brain power to remember that.
Well,
That was a struggle.
they're not after America. They're after the world, and America's the only thing that stands in their way.
That is true.
If they take America, they'll take the whole damn
Dude.
world. Every kid in it.
Dude.
I'm here for the kids. I'm here for the kids.
Dude. Like I said, for me, that's the scary part, is using that foundation. Because there are so many of us, obviously, that legitimately want to help kids. But this isn't how you help them. This is like makes like people like I said, this is just insane. It's unhinged. It's unhinged. But it makes people afraid. Like there's no fucking way I would ever attach myself to anything that Roseanne Barr ever did. And so it's like, I mean, it's fine. Like, you can go create your own shit or whatever. But, like, in some ways, this is actually, like, super detrimental to the very causes that she's claiming that she's trying to, like, do something about. Dude, so unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. And just so you guys know, there's a ton more. There's, like, this is just her interview. This is just her interview at the Tucker Carlson show. So there's more to it. If you guys want to go check it out. like, feel free. Go check that out, okay? That was unhinged and insane.